Welcome to Sunday. All right, this is going to be a very quick sourced Sunday. While I give people the chance to jump on, because we never let anyone know in advance that we're going live. Hi, Ben. We just finished watching the Eagles game. Unfreaking believable. There were all manner of screams and gasps in the house. Do you go by Ben or Benjamin? He's excited, as you can see. He is very much excited to... Oh, that's scary. It says, do you want to tag Jarrett Bird in this video the second that you come in?
That's just ridiculous.
How creepy. So yes, we're very excited about the Eagles. If you're joining on replay, Ben, perfect. I was asking if he goes by Ben or Benjamin. Because I was calling him Ben, and then I realized that maybe he didn't like that. If you're joining the replay or if you're live, let us know if you watch football, what team you're rooting for. I'd love to know. Ben says to you, the spirit of Ray Finkel lives on. That just goes over my head. What is that? Is he an eagle? Jared's a little stumped too. He's thinking. Okay. So this week was a little mediocre for us.
Was it mediocre? It was just a light haul.
It was a light haul. But there's nothing that I got that I was super excited about. So, per usual, I'm going to share the women's stuff with you. I will share what we got. Tell you what I think about it, what I might price it for. He says Ace Ventura.
Oh, now I get it. You ever see that, Ace Ventura?
No, I never saw that movie.
It's like Miami, took place in the Miami Dolphins, and somebody's like kidnapped the kicker or something like that. It was a long storyline, but yeah.
If you ever want to play the game of you've never seen that movie before, then you can just ask me if I've seen any famous movie before, and the answer is like 95% no. Okay, so we have what is this? A corduroy flannel.
I found that, and that's bitchin'.
Jared found this.
And it's bitchin'.
It's an LL Bean women's button-up.
Vintage corduroy.
It's not vintage.
It is vintage.
Cotton. I don't think this is
What size is it? Because I'm going to put you on that shirt.
It's a large.
Freaking awesome.
Oh, I have to sneeze. This is... What are we going to price this for? We'll probably do...
Probably 19.
$20.
Easy.
We'll do this
At least, maybe more. I don't know, because it's the time of year, too.
Mm-hmm. I normally don't pick up this brand. I wouldn't recommend that you pick up this brand. This is actually the first time I picked this brand. I normally put it away. It's called Love on a Hanger. The only reason I picked this up is because Free People makes a very similar, like, waffle kind of ribbed cardigan. Sorry, not cardigan. What's this? A top. And it has similar sleeves to this. And I've sold this exact top with the Free People brand for $100. So this was a similar style, so I just thought it might do well. And it has little details, like it has buttons and then also crystals on it. I will probably price this also at $20. This is a LuLaRoe dress. And LuLaRoe was really hot. We were selling LuLaRoe for, gosh, $30, $40 and up. For a while when we first got started. I think I mentioned this on our last Source Sunday, but it's kind of slowed down. So now I like to run them on auction. I'll start it at like $1 auction and mark up the shipping to bake in my minimum profit. And we'll see where this goes. So that's what I do with LuLaRoe right now. I'm already there at the bins, and I already saw it. So instead of passing up, our thing is once you're already there at the bins, it makes sense to get things that you think you can profit on because you're there anyway, so why pass up the profit? We like selling Columbia outdoor stuff, so this is just a Columbia women's zip-up. This will probably go for $20. I'll put offers on it, and we'll see what happens. This didn't have a tag. I normally don't buy stuff that doesn't have a tag. It's just a gray top, but it has a sheer skull. I didn't show you this. It has a skull on the back that's sheer.
The details right there.
Yeah, so that'll be real fun. I picked this up because I might keep it. Just a Nike zip-up hoodie. Nike not really like high end, and the comps never look that exciting for it, but we've had some like regular Nike women's hoodies go up to like $30 on auction, so we'll test them out, especially when like we're not getting knockout brands. I haven't had a lot of success with Lularoe. Yeah, if you haven't had success with it, I would be totally comfortable passing it up. I normally do, but it tends to do okay on auction. And when I say okay, I mean like $15 to $25. But it's just not as desirable as it used to be. This was kind of in rough shape, but I bought it for the brand, or Jarrett picked it out actually. It's a brown fleece, but it's Mountain Hardwear, which is like Columbia's high-end. I just said you picked it out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mountain Hardwear. It's Columbia's like technical gear. So Columbia's already an outdoor brand. Mountain Hardwear is like a step up in terms of the technical aspect of the clothes. That's what the employee at the Columbia store told me.
Mountain Hardwear was their own company, and Columbia bought them out.
Right, but I'm saying that it's better technical wear
like
than just Columbia. So yeah, it has some pilling. It's not in the best of shape, but just for the brand, we'll put this on a low, like $1 auction, plus shipping, and see what happens. We have some good auctions ending. Jarrett picked this out, much to my chagrin. This is his, this is what he falls in line with. So it says Dazed and Confused, and I'm guessing he bought it, and you can tell me, Jarrett, because it also says Dazed and Confused as the brand.
Yeah, like I didn't comp it, but
so it's not like
it's not like a stand shirt or like a generic shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a brand. So I'll sell it, and you'll give me the money.
Yeah, sometimes you'll see things like Dazed and Confused, or you'll see like we picked up a Guinness men's T-shirt, and you'll see it printed on like Next Level or American Apparel, and that just means that someone probably went out and got it printed. But when it's the actual brand of the graphic, then that tends to fetch higher values for us. I got a scarf, a little infinity scarf, pour moi. As you guys know, I don't understand it, but for some reason, I've told you guys this before, plaid, flannel, button-ups, women specifically always do well for us. They sell for probably at least $15. This one's by Dickies. We don't even care about the brand at this point. They always sell for whatever reason. I don't understand it. I got this beautiful, this will probably go for like $60. It's Alberto Macaulay. You can see the brand. It's a printed, like it's kind of gold. It has like metallic in it, but it has really nice detail. It has some stains, so I'm gonna need to clean it up.
How are you gonna clean it?
Spot cleaning.
Right.
Yeah, just a couple, like on the ruffles here in the center.
Mm-hmm.
But I was thinking my mom would really like this, and it has a nice like clasps. I think that's her size. We also have, and I'm going as fast as I can because we're trying to make it to Costco before it closes. Eddie Bauer. This is a women's zip up.
You like that?
Yeah, it's cute. So, ooh, it's my size. We do well with hats. They are
easy money.
Yeah, super cheap, obviously by the pound. This one's called Smiley Pure Wool. Huh.
Where's it made?
This is made. Is this one from Canada? No, made in the USA.
Mm.
She's my Chevka. I bought this for myself. A little Nike racerback.
Let's see what you've been doing.
Woo woo! I know. Hey Amber, I was shopping for myself. I got this. I guess this is Paisley. Like a Paisley bikini top. Brand is. I didn't even look at the brand. Raisins. I didn't look at the brand. I know this will sell. This will do great. Probably $20. This is mine. For moi. You got this for me too, didn't you?
Yes.
Jarrett picked this out
for
me.
Boat. Oh, we want a boat.
Summer dress. Going in my closet until I'm ready to sell it. This might also go in my closet until I sell it. This is J. Crew.
That's for you?
Possibly. I just thought it was a good basic. I don't know. I'm probably going to list it and then stick it in my closet, and then we'll see. Also, with J. Crew, you can pretty much always tell, and this is an older season, you can almost always tell, it's not focus, is it? There it goes. Spring 2010. We spent like $56 today. I haven't done the official count, so sorry, it's lacking.
You can put it in the comments, right?
Yeah, I can. This is a Carhartt t-shirt.
For you or for yourself?
Probably list it and stick it in my closet also.
Okay.
Hey, Amber, we were talking about the Bears-Eagles game. Do you watch football? Who are you rooting for? Let me know. There were a lot of gasps over here at the Bird household as the Eagles beat the Bears in the final seconds. Grey's Anatomy. Scrubs do okay. Grey's Anatomy scrubs do better
Grey's
than
Anatomy
others.
does amazing every time.
So a little button-up scrub. I might keep this too. I'm going to list it and then put it in my closet.
I'm going to start charging you.
This is Kimchi Blue. It's a Urban Outfitters brand, which Urban Outfitters is owned by Anthropologie. Anthropologie brands do well. So this is like a crocheted, chunky knit sweater, open cardigan. I normally don't pick up Banana Republic. I think I've told you guys this. I might pick up like 1 or 2 items. But specifically when it has a name on it, like this is the Dylan shirt. And it's animal print. It's button up. It's just kind of a nice thing going on. This brand was new to me, but comped pretty well. It's called Climaware, made in Canada, which is one of the reasons why I picked it up. Is it going to focus? Climaware. And, oh, this is inside out. It has a cute print on it. Did you find anything exciting you want to share?
I do.
What about that Peter Millar?
Listen, I got this.
Jared's going to share some of his stuff. Amber says hi.
Hey, Amber.
Oh, this is so soft. Is this my size? No. Boo! I would keep this too. I found more stuff for me than I did to sell this week. Not really, but feels like it. So it kind of has like a Nordic Fair Isle print. It's like a hooded top, athletic top. I bought these for me. I might list them and then put them in my closet. We do that often, guys. If you're curious, we'll list stuff and then put it in our closet and wear it until it sells. And that's kind of what Jared's talked about in the challenge, the whole make me sell price. So if you guys have any questions about that, drop it in the comments. So just chambray, what brand is this? American Eagle chambray overalls. And they're 100% lyocell, so they're really soft and nice. Yeah. But I'm going to list them probably. Marry Who You Love graphic tee. $20. And this is a one piece. I like selling one piece more than bikini tops or bottoms. I have found whole bikinis before, like both pieces. But it's a little more rare. This is like a sheer one-piece bathing suit. Well, partially sheer. And the back's all open. This brand actually has a high retail value, but not necessarily a high resale value. But the bathing suit was so cute that I just decided to get it. It'll be fine. I'll probably sell this for $30, $35. It's called Carmen Mark Valvo. This is a pretty decent brand. And that's all I got for women's, which, again, a pretty light week.
Side. Let me show these people how the pros do it.
Okay.
What's up, flipping family?
I like that.
Relatively light day, but sometimes that's how it is. The main thing is to always kind of like with your listing, you always want to just do all of your main 3 activities consistently. So obviously sourcing, listing, and shipping, you want to be doing those things consistently. So
if Amber's still on, I saw her question. I haven't got a chance to answer about shipping. I would say in your descriptions that you ship Monday and Friday just because it's setting the expectation for your buyers. So yeah, I would totally put that in your description.
I'm not going to go through everything. I'm going to go through
just go through some
cool
highlights.
stuff. So on a kind of low end, this is a cool Adidas flag tank, and it says PDX is in Portland. So again, going back to one of the lessons in, I forget what day it is, but wherever you're at, you can find stuff like this, whether it's Philadelphia, West Virginia, doesn't matter. And again, what's common to us is cool to people who may have traveled there, visited, or looking for soup. Yeah, whatever the case may be. So that's that. I'm always going out of my way to find jerseys. And again, even if it's a jersey that to most people is meaningless, it's, this is an Adidas football jersey. Northern Arizona Club Sports. So again, I don't know how it wound up here in Portland, but I'm going to sell it because it's relatively rare. Let's see here. So a lot of stuff in that same vein. There you go.
Never fails, huh?
Never fails.
What is that? Best offer.
This was, you were actually talking about this. So kind of going back to that, whatever that Be Happy shirt. You know, this is a Guinness, as in Guinness style beer shirt. For some reason, like if it's an authentic Guinness shirt, we always do really, really well with those.
So you can see it's an actual Guinness.
And I'm pretty sure, like, you know, Guinness, Ireland, Dublin, you know, a lot of people are into their Irish heritage. So always a good one. One name that you definitely want to remember is, and we're going to do the comprehensive list, right, of names. But one of the names we do really well with is a high-end men's golf line, primarily.
Closer than that.
Handle that for me. Peter Millar, Millar. So, I mean, we sold jackets and sweaters, upwards of $100, golf shirts, and I'm always looking for stuff that's embroidered, specifically with a tournament or an event or a certain golf course. And pardon?
Sorry, go ahead.
And going back to one of the lessons, you know, take the time to do a bonus pick. So, you know, Google the course, the event, whatever, include it. And again, it just kind of makes your stuff stand out and raises the perceived value. Moving along. I got some cool stuff over here. Again, like in our neck of the woods, Columbia and outdoors wear is our bread and butter. People pay good money for it. So it's a regular, and this is actually out of season, but I'll sell this probably on an auction to hurry up and move it. This is a brand we do really well. We'll show them that. It's called Burma Beavis. And it's a high-end men's brand. That happens to be a vintage one. And it's like a silk, kind of crazy print, like paisley, floral. I have some moons in here. Isn't that a planet or something?
Looks like it.
So again, the crazier the better. People love loud. People love details. So give them what they want. So a couple more shirts like that. And then moving right along. Grab some other cool stuff. This is a brand, actually I'm selling one, or I sold one before, but it's called Hoodie Buddy, and it has integrated headphones in it. So this one happens to be new with tags. It retails for $50. I don't know if you can see it. So again, going back to one of our other tips, or actually not tips, but in I think
so tell them what
challenge one. Hoodie Buddy has built-in headphones. You can plug your phone into the bottom and then actually listen to the headphones integrated into the drawstring for the hood. But again, brand new with tags. How it found its way into the outlet, I don't know. I don't care. But the point is,
so this is in the pocket. So you put your phone in your pocket and you plug it in, and then you can listen through it. People love it. I think you sold one of these for like a lot, right?
I did. So again, but always remember, fully a third of all clothes sold in this country are never worn, and this is proof positive.
And if you guys have questions in general, you can pop them in the chat.
This is a Puma soccer jacket, and it looks like there's like a guy playing soccer on it. So prints do well. People love details. If you're into soccer or football, as they call it, around the world, this will do really well. And then Bertie, 70, again, I'm not a big soccer fan, but he obviously was a very good player, enough to get a deal with Puma. So that'll do well. I'm really excited about this. You found this, didn't you?
I did find that.
This is, again, going back to the golf thing, Glendover Golf Tennis. It's a course not far from here. It's not a big course like Pebble Beach or nothing like that. But again, people like it, and it's embroidered.
And it has a nice pocket on the sleeve.
Right. Does well. So I'm wrapping up so we can get out of here. Again, going back to embroidered and detail, this is a University of Oregon hoodie. I might keep this. So I might keep this. It's really cool. It's actually fleece lined, but the main reason is that it's one of the bigger universities in the whole country. People love Oregon. So again, in your area, I want you to start telling us, okay, no matter where you live, what's one of the biggest universities? And then, I want you to keep your eye out for it. People absolutely love this kind of stuff, especially stuff like this. This is like a vintage, authentic brand, has a lot of embroidery and detail.
So I have an LNU upstairs just like that.
Do you really? Give it to me. I'll sell
Well,
it
like
for
with
you.
all the embroidery and stuff.
I'll sell it and we'll split it.
Nah.
And then next to last, Under Armour does really well as a brand, and then also camo stuff does really well. I don't argue with it. I'm wearing some camo pants right now myself, but this simple Under Armour hoodie, they probably sold 50 million of these. This will sell well because it's a good brand, and it's camo. So
Blaze
that's
would
that.
like that because it has orange on it.
And then just one more.
Oh, that's probably the best find we had today.
Possibly. And then again, well, not again, but this is a suede, genuine suede shirt jacket. So it's really heavy. So we probably paid a couple bucks for it, but the brand is weatherproof. So I do really well with weatherproof gear. Again, outdoorsy stuff sells well. And someone who could fit this, like I probably would rock this if I could fit it because it's just a good brand and it's good weight. This is a medium, so haven't even comped this. We've been on the go today. This will probably sell, I don't know, somewhere between $50 to $100. If we want to blow it out, which we're kind of that mindset now, probably started in the
Like an auction at $49.
auction maybe just below 50 with free shipping. Again, get a bid on it and convert that dollar into 40. So can't go wrong with that.
Do you guys want to see some of our better sales for the week?
Let's do that later.
Well, if we're already on, why not just give a glimpse? No?
It's up to you. I thought we were going to keep this one short.
Okay, I'll just show one that we sold today. We don't always pick up a polo.
I do. No.
We don't always.
No.
But this one was printed. That's what it looks like. And I'll show you the tag. This one sold today while we were out. Ralph Lauren. The skinny polo.
Yeah.
And
this
one
one we
sold for $48 plus $6.98. I don't want to share. Anyway, you can see it's an order because it says cancel order there. Obviously don't want to share our buyer's details. That's their personal business.
So that one actually, I think you laughed at me when I showed you that because it's kind of
crazy.
It's on the tribal side, but a couple things always do well. Tribal stuff, Southwestern, Aztec, Western. And we've sat on that one for a little bit, but I knew we would get our number for it. So lo and behold, $50 for a little women's polo shirt. I'll take that all day long.
So that was our favorite sale of the day.
So let us know if you found anything this weekend, if you went out, if you went sourcing.
Amber did. She said that on her Goodwill, her regular Goodwill, not the outlet, they have those half off color days. But on Sundays, they do 99 cents for everything.
Okay.
And she ended up saving like $65. She spent like $25 and got a handful of things.
Very smart buying, Amber. Very smart. Do we have any of that here?
I don't know. We never go into the retail.
Well, we need to look at. You gonna look it up in the car? How about that? Because I mean, the 99 cents, she's in there.
Yeah,
you don't get
that's
much
a great
better than that.
price.
So bravo to you, Amber, for finding that.
5 minutes away. Which Ben's in? But he lives in
Ben's in Jersey.
Right?
Yeah. What part of Jersey or Pensy do you go? If you don't mind sharing.
5 minutes away must be in Jersey. We went to one in where it is. The Ben's in Philly.
Oh yeah, we when we were visiting Philly last year, we went to have some outlets out in Montgomeryville. Ben knows what I'm pointing like. 309 out in Montgomeryville. So there's some there. We did pretty good. Actually, I bought something and sold it while we were in town.
Yeah.
So that's good. Amber actually gave us some homework to do. Belmar. Okay. Yep, no, it's that. So Amber gave us some homework to do because we should be looking for those here.
We passed to go to our bins. We passed probably dozens of thrift shops and regular Goodwills just to get to the bins.
So now, where does she find this deal at?
At a regular retail Goodwill.
Yeah. So I mean, we're going to add that. So thank you because again, we're always looking to kind of take our game to the next level too. So we kind of get lulled into a lazy thing. The bins are just so easy, but obviously the Goodwill has arguably better stuff, and if we can get it for 99 cents, it may be worth the trip.
Because the bins are obviously all the stuff that didn't sell in the Goodwill retail outlet, either because they priced it, too high, or they just didn't find a buyer for it, and then we get to pick it up. Yeah.
So thank you for sharing that. Thank you, Ben, and appreciate you guys coming on impromptu. Just wanted to give you a quick Source Sunday, let you know what we got going on, and we kind of slackened a little bit this past week with New Year, and it happens. So trust me, if there's days where you got a lot of stuff going on and you don't get to your listings, guess what? Chalk it up and live to fight another day. So
see if you can make up your, like if you're on a 5-item track, see if you can make it up and do 10 the next day. Or
we literally, like, we went in last week. we got so much stuff that we literally didn't even have time for Source Sunday. And honestly, we're still sitting on some of the items from last week, but we'll knock it out. Also, what I'm finding is children-based thrift shops normally have adult. Wow. Look at you,
that's
Amber.
a good one.
We'll have to get you on to do a little live yourself.
Oh, live, yeah. We tried to do a joint live with Amy, but there was some tech issue we had. So
some compatibility between, was it Apple and?
Yeah, I'm not 100%
Facebook?
sure what caused it.
Yeah, so we'll figure it out. So the point is, we have some making up to do, right? Some clothes that we've now been sitting on for a week. And we call it death piles. So you never want to sit on death piles if you can help it. So the whole goal is like when we get back from tonight, we have a couple errands to run, but we're going to try to chunk it down by doing at least 10 listings at a time. So we'll draft them, bang out to 10, make them live, and then if we do them by the 10s, it doesn't kill you. You can do other things, but you're taking a nice little chunk out of it.
Yes. And on a final note, we did our W4 workshop Friday night, which we had tech issues in the beginning. It seems like this is a week of tech issues, which is fine. We got it going. We got the information out. It's so great. So if you have any interest in the W4 workshop where we show you how to get an extra $300 to $1,000 on your job or your spouse's job so that you can have more take-home pay to either fuel your business, or if you wanted to get into 0 to 60, that would allow you to do so. And it's just smart because now that you have a home-based business, you are opening yourself up to all of these tax advantages. So why give the government a free loan every month?
We talked about a lot of really valuable tax advantages. So Amber, to answer your question, absolutely. If you ever have the time, the energy, the inkling to do a lot of listings or to get ahead or whatever, absolutely. Because we all know at the end of the day, listing is the most valuable of the three main activities, sourcing, listing, and shipping.
Right, so but she's asking, would you make 50, say that you could only do 50 live for the weekend or do 5 or 10 a day. It's better to get listings up every day.
Yeah, you want listings going up every day. So like we discussed a week or two ago, even if you draft something, right, today, if you do 50 drafts, and then that way during the week you can make 5 of them live, every day or something like that. So
you do want to spread them out. So if you can get 50 done, it'll save the drafts for you for a week. And then I would just make, if you have 5, just Monday through Friday, make 10 of them live a day. That activity of new listings going up every day is way more important than getting 50 up in one sitting. It's better for them to sit in drafts and wait.
Yeah, but Ben hit the nail on the head. Save some of you. Perfect. Exactly what we would do. So again, it depends on your schedule, how much time you have to devote to your reselling business. But yeah, that's exactly what we would do. So a lot of times if we're doing things, we'll bank drafts just like that. So we'll have 20 to 50 drafts at any one time. And then, typically during the better auction hours, we'll send them live.
Right. Like a lot of times we're kind of night owls. So a lot of times we'll be working like late and then we won't make a draft live at midnight or 1 a.m. So we'll wait until the morning.
Unless it's a buy now. If it's a buy now, it really doesn't matter when it goes live, right. I don't think. So that's good. So yeah, thank you, Amber. And again, thanks for the tip. You gave us some things to think about and some homework to do. So yeah, I'm out of here.
All right, guys. We are off to Costco. We will take maybe one more question. If you have it, if you're on the replay, you can ask questions. We will get back to you. 0 to 60 starts Monday, January 14th. I'm very excited. For those of you who don't know, the W4 workshop is a bonus as part of 0 to 60. If you decide to do the workshop and then you join the course, you'll get a refund for the workshop, so it'll be free, which is great. And we're looking forward to that. You can find out all the details about 0 to 60 at withyourhoney.com/0TO60. Go ahead.
And one more bonus, and then I'm out of here, I promise. But another thing that always does really well are like sport-specific gear, right? So this is a pair of cycling shorts. You see the guys and the women riding the bikes. So as you can see, this has the padded crotch. It has graphics on it. This says thewheelcyclery.com. So again, a pair of padded shorts. They weigh next to nothing. But again, something like this. Let me see.
There wasn't a brand in it. It was just a size.
There wasn't a brand. It's fine.
But it still has a...
Well, you can tell it's legit. So again, something like this probably will fetch... I do pretty well with bike jerseys and stuff, huh?
Yeah, jerseys go for $40+ up to $100.
And these are actually more expensive because padded shorts are not cheap. So I would probably say safely, I'll probably get somewhere between $40 to $50 for this. So again, if you see sports and specific equipment, gear, grab it. I'll do one more. This is another thing. This is kind of crazy,
Those are mine.
This is you want these?
Yeah, I want them.
All right. Well, if Hallie doesn't want these, If
you can sell them for a lot of money, then I'll take the money.
So this is a pair of
waders.
So basically, these are designed. You can put your feet in these, and you can go. If you ever see guys go into the water fishing, what do they call that kind of fishing? Fly fishing, I believe. Mm-hmm. So basically, you wear these, and you don't get wet.
Walk your whole swamp in those.
Yeah. So these have the suspenders. So I mean, these are legit. They're like neoprene, almost like a wetsuit, but they're overalls. So again, stuff like this looks crazy. Most people would pass it over, but once you start to get a feel for things, I mean, these new are. I'm assuming they're not cheap. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I can just tell by the construction of them. So we may keep them because you'll never go fishing, but.
No, but I'm a prepper, so
you never get caught in that Noah's type of flood.
Yeah, our power went out last night. It was so windy here that our power went out at like 11:30, and our crazy selves decided to leave the house and see who else's power was out. So half the neighborhood had the power out, and
yeah, absolutely, Ben. Nice find. I'm excited about that. So,
yeah. Now, should I keep them or should he sell them?
We'll try them on when we get back, and we'll see.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I think Ben's gonna say sell them.
Ben's all about them Benjamins.
Ben is about the Benjamins.
All right,
okay,
good
guys.
people.
Bye-bye.